In marketing, good content strategy really comes from simply understanding the human that you're trying to reach. B2B, B2C, it really doesn't matter. It's all about the person. And ultimately the goal is to move someone to take some sort of action. And I kind of liken it to dating. So stick with me. G'day, I'm Ben Amos from Engage Video Marketing, and I'm here to help you engage your ideal audience to action through effective online video strategy. And if you're new to this channel, hit that subscribe button and then the bell so you don't miss any new strategy tips and tricks that I'm going to share with you through this channel. For entrepreneurs, business owners, or non-marketers, the idea of creating a content marketing strategy can be really overwhelming. How do you know where to start? What will work for my business? How do I know what's working and what I'm just throwing money away on? Have you ever asked yourself any of those questions? You see, in its simplest form, video marketing, or any marketing really, is simply about relationships, people connecting with people. Harvard Business School professor Gerald Zaltman said that 95% of our decision-making process when making purchase decisions happens in the unconscious mind. So how do we as marketers influence the subconscious mind? Mind control? Well, it's simpler than that. You see, it's about emotions. It's about creating ways for our brand to connect with our ideal customer on an emotional level. You see, by connecting with emotions, we're influencing the subconscious mind subconsciously, and that's exactly where good marketing begins. We want our ideal customer to feel something first and then to take action. As Zaltman was clarifying, people make buying decisions based on emotions and then they justify that decision with logic and reasoning. And all action, whether it be a purchase decision or not, follows this same process. Feel, think, and then do. You feel something and then you think about it and then you take an action, whether that be a purchase decision or not. If you have a headache which is causing you to feel pain, then you think about the options that will help you overcome that pain and then you take the action. You take the paracetamol. If you're feeling frustrated with your financial situation, then you consider your options and then you go and speak to a financial planner. If you're feeling run down, tired and overworked, and then you stumble across a YouTube video featuring a Fijian island getaway, and then you go and see a travel agent. You're feeling, thinking, and then you're taking the action. I've oversimplified it for sure, but when we consider any purchase decision, we can recognize that there is always an emotional trigger that starts that buying journey. So in a marketing strategy, we need to connect with our prospects on an emotional level first, and then work to change their beliefs about something before asking them to take some sort of action and potentially buy our product or service. Feel, think, do. It's human nature, and I kind of liken it to the idea of dating. You see, on a first date, your goal is to get your prospect, that person sitting across the table from you, to feel something about you, to connect on an emotional level with you first. So you're going to dress nicely, you're going to tell great stories, you're going to make eye contact. The idea is to make a great first impression on an emotional level to encourage them to go to the next level with you. And in that next stage, in that dating analogy, is when you're going on second, third, fourth, and dates. And here you want them to think differently about you. You want them to start to connect with you on a more cognitive level and understand that this is a relationship that is going to work for them, that there's an alignment, that they like you and they trust you. And then finally, in this dating analogy, that's when you can go for the conversion, where the sale is made. Now, when it comes to dating, you can consider what that conversion might be, but what happens if you go straight for the conversion on the first date?
Running.
Exactly. So why do so many businesses focus their marketing strategy around trying to influence the conversion on the first date? You don't want to be slapping your prospects in the face. So how will you adopt this feel, think, do approach when you're creating and thinking about your marketing strategy? I want you to let me know in the comments to this video. And don't miss next week's video where I'm going to take this idea one step further and map out for you the top 3 types of videos that every business needs to have in their marketing strategy. So forget about trying to nail the latest marketing strategy and focus instead on connecting with your customer from the heart first. After all, if you connect with the heart, then the head will follow. I'll see you in the next video.